Hello, hello to all my randoms out there. This is Amanda, and this is a long overdue Fauxbonichi flip through. So if you guys want to check out the next edition in this big old Fauxbo of mine, stay tuned. Alright guys, we left off in my second Fauxbonichi that might look a little different to you guys. I did add some duct tape with little mustaches on. It's probably not going to stay like this because I always like fixing up the fronts once they're done. But I needed something to have a little more stability, and I added this along the big fat binding here just to have some extra coverage. I don't even know how this isn't like splitting at the seams. But anyway, that's all I really did. I did add some tabs. I don't know if those were on there the last time. But I do know that we left off on August 12th. So this whole page is August 12th. I just did a bunch of washi and taping, and I'm going to try to not be so long-winded here because you guys can kind of just get a glance and see. At this point, I was doing my blood sugars, some of the sunsets and sunrise and sunset. And I talked about our picnic that we had for Avery's baseball team. This is a whole bunch of new washi that I had gotten with some stickers from Kmart, so I just put those in there. This page, I was so happy because I had hit 160 subscribers. I was so happy. And remember, this was August 12th of last year, so that's when I just started my YouTube channel, and it was so fun, and it still is, hence while I'm here making this video. This is just a picture of my son with his awards and trophies that he got. They had a 9-2 record, and this is just kind of like a tip-in that I taped in here. And if you can see under here, I just drew some dandelions, and it says, "Some see a weed, some see a wish." Then I use washi on all the sides. August 13th, I did blood sugars, fireman's dance. My mom lives kitty corner to the fire department in our town, and they had this huge band, and everybody come in to support the fire station, and we went to my mom's and played cornhole in the driveway and stayed up and listened to music. And it was also my brother's 13th. It was my brother's 32nd birthday on the 13th. And I just kind of put in here that me and him went on a grand old Pokemon Go adventure. And it was legit the funnest one that I can ever say that I went on. We were driving behind the school, and there's some fields back there that I decided would be good to go rutting through in our vehicle, so we had a lot of fun. We ended up going back to my mom's and picking up his wife so she could come with us and do it. This is just a tip-in that says, "I need the selfie printer so bad," and that's just that Canon selfie. Alright, sorry guys, I got cut off there, and then it went black, and I was like, no! This was, I want the Canon selfie is what I was talking about. It's a little thing that you can print, basically your pictures right off from your phone, and it's amazing, and at this point, I was like, I want it so bad! And then on the back here, I just used some washi and a picture of a nice, pretty bed, and I taped this in here. You can't control your life, but you can control your dreams. This day was the 14th, and I went to 170 for subscribers. Oh, look at this. Pokemon Go level 18. So funny to look back on this stuff now that it's been almost, well, not quite a year, but, it's really April 26th of 2017 today, and this is April 14th of 2016, so this is why these are fun to go back and look through. So yeah, a lot of these pages I feel like here we go, here's this one. I feel like There's days where I just don't want to do anything. There's days where I want to get creative and doodle. There's days where I don't. There's days where I use tape. There's days where I just use stickers. Excuse me. And some of these I'm even embarrassed to show because this is like straight up just scribbles with a crayon. And, you know, a little to-do list with some doodles and, yeah, explaining how I'm broke. Tired of being broke. Yeah. So you see the theme here. And this was August 15th. Up at the top here I put reminder, markers suck on going over crayons. So yeah, that was one of those days where I just had to scribble to feel better apparently. August 16th was 89 and sunny. I put on here that I was feeling appreciated, and I remember just seeing this card. The girls I babysat for, their mom gave me this card, and it just basically says, thank you for everything that you do for us, and we appreciate it all. And she gave me a gift certificate for my husband and I to go to a Mexican restaurant that just went in close to us, and it was so good. And, you know, it's always nice to be told that you're appreciated, you know? And I had to keep this. So that's why I just use some tape and tuck it in here. Some stickers, some washi. And this over here, if you can see, here's the middle of the flower, and these are all the petals. And my daughter drew me and colored this and wrote, I love Mom in the middle, so that was definitely going in my book. And I just wrote in here how thankful I am for my little princess, for all of my babies. I'm sorry that I have a hoarse voice, guys. I had a bunch of asthma attacks today, and I've had bronchitis for like, I don't know, a month and a half now, so yeah. I apologize. This layout is kind of busy, a lot going on. A lot of these I just printed off the internet because I was in a huge owl kick at this point, I remember. I burnt 3 bags of popcorn today. That's a new record. All kinds of stuff. I like keeping things from like Subway when we go there. And down here, I put in here that I tried the new chicken Caesar sub, and it was really good. I was looking for a new book to read. I watched the first 48, which is one of my favorite shows ever. And this is August 18th, and I just put this little jar here and did some doodling, and it says, I need a butler and a trip to Spain. Catching dreams in a jar. And over here I just put some more doodles, and it says relax more, and I need to get my blood sugars down. I know that they were getting pretty high at this point last year, and there was just all kinds of stuff going on. And here's some more of my little owls. This was obviously a day where I had a lot to write. So it just kind of washi and some stamps and a long day. But I did talk about how this girl, speaking of spoiled, got her Canon selfie printer. And I was so happy. My husband and I had gone shopping, and we ended up going to Best Buy, and we got 2 32-inch flat screen TVs, 1 Canon selfie printer, and the 108 count sheet and ink. And after all of my coupons and stuff and award points, it was only $289 for 2 32-inch flat screens and the selfie printer. So I was like, dang. We did good that day. We definitely did good. And I remember my husband telling me, okay, stop drooling over this thing. If you don't pick it up, I'm going to pick it up. And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, get it and let's go. And I just remember grabbing it and running up to the checkout counter and being like, yay, I got it. All right, August 20th, I did my blood sugars. I didn't check at all today, and I don't care. So apparently that's the mood I was in. All right, guys, sorry. My husband had tried calling and the video cut out. This is where I kind of explain that I've been on an owl kick lately. And this was actually a doodle from our Fauxbonichi journalers page on Facebook. It was like one of the Doodle It Tuesdays or Draw It Tuesdays or something, and I really liked it because it looked like a brick wall kind of with some foliage or whatever in front of it. So I just doodled that on there. My blood sugars, I give up. Yeah, this was a really stressful time. Not that, life isn't always stressful, but I remember saying that I went to Pokemon Status Superstar. I hit 190 for subbies. I made a Dollar Tree video. Big surprise. I love that place. You guys watch my channel. You know that we love Dollar Tree hauls up in here. August 21st, I just put have hope. I want to use my new Canon selfie, and I remember not doing it because I wanted to video it so I could do like an unboxing, and I never had time. So then I was getting all mad at myself that I had this thing and I wasn't using it. So that's kind of all that was about. We also did a big grill out at my mom's and had all kinds of good stuff. This Pokemon is kicking some major ass all over town. Do I feel like a child? Yes. Do I care? No. Oh, it was so fun. I rarely ever play it now, but I still have it on my phone because just every once in a while, I like flicking those Pokeballs. Alright, this was August 22nd. I'm feeling lazy. YouTube's taking over my life, and I'm okay with that. I got a new washi came in the mail from AliExpress. Got a case of the boring-ass Mondays. Nothing going on. I need food in my house. Old Mother Hubbard strikes again. This was the 23rd, and it says, Autumn, the year's last loveliest smile. And I just used like a journal card when taped it with some tape and put some stickers in here and just kind of talked about how I can feel summer already leaving and all of that good stuff. And Autumn, I'm anxiously awaiting your arrival. You cannot come soon enough for this, girl. I love autumn. It is probably my most favorite time of the year. Over here is August 24th, and just some doodles, some stickers, some washi. Now, these are the days like August 25th that I just obviously quite had nothing to give, and you got, a checklist and some stickers and a little bit of washi. And there's days that's fine. I honestly don't care about leaving some of the pages blank or not creative enough to my liking because it just is what it is. And this day just was what it was. We went school shopping and things like that for Jazz. Me and her had a mommy-daughter lunch date this day. And this day, like, some of these, you guys, I feel like they're so blah. Like, I kind of feel bad even showing you some of them because it's like there's really nothing too creative when you just slap some tape and some stickers and some doodles. But like I said, it is what it is. So this was August 26th. I had to pay some bills. I did some doodling. I need to do some DIYs for my channel. Creativity is intelligence, having fun. I love that quote, so I put it in there. Oh my gosh, I remember this. See this? My little muffin with his monocle and his mustache. He was my English muffin. Get it? Okay. I don't know. I thought it was funny. And then I remember, all of a sudden, I just had this obsession with drawing sheep. Excuse me, and it kind of just came out of nowhere. And I just remember, like, I didn't draw, like, a bunch in here, but I remember on every time I was sitting down, I was just doodling sheep for some reason. That kind of random, but that's what this is about. Speaking of random, I made some new YouTube videos for Amanda Random. Went to Appleton with Rob. We thought, oh my god, I remember this. We thought that we found a roach in our house, and my husband, being from Chicago, flipped out and went on this huge, you have no idea if there's one, there's 1,000, and thank God we ended up having an exterminator come and look at this bug, and it really was not a roach, not a cockroach. It was like some kind of beetle, so we freaked out for nothing, but oh well, it helped us get a very clean house and kitchen and everything else because we cleaned like mad people and just put stuff everywhere. This is just a doodle, said stayed up way too late. This is when I started playing with like kawaii little doodly drawings, I guess. And I remember doing that in there. And this was August 27th, and this was the day that we had my daughter's 6th birthday. Her birthday's actually August 31st, but this is the day we had her party. This is the Mickey and Minnie Mouse cake that she did not originally want, but she got because the place that we had make her birthday cake screwed it up, and I went all, you know, crazy mom. And this is just kind of telling about what happened with everything and how upset I was, because that's a big tradition. Our kids get to pick out their cakes, and she didn't get the one she wanted, and I felt so bad. Then over here is like kind of another little tippin' thing that I did, and these are a picture of her and her cousins and some friends and some of her presents. And this right here, this happy birthday thing, I kept because it was actually her party hats. Excuse me, and I just cut one of the party hats up and kept this just because I wanted it. And down here I just wrote a bunch of the stuff that she got for her 6th birthday party. And the 28th, oh look, there's another one. Got up early. Blood sugars were better than yesterday. My feet have been horrible again because of the diabetic nerve damage in my feet. And that is just something I wouldn't wish on my worst nightmare. We did school shopping this day for Avery in New London at Walmart. And then we went to lunch at the Hong Kong buffet. And then here is Avery's, Jazzy's, Rob's, and mine. All of our fortunes. I love keeping our fortunes and putting them in our books. This one, love you, haha. And oh, there is another one. And then I put in here, I wonder why I've been so obsessed with drawing sheep lately. And then this was just a bunch of new washi that I had gotten that I put in here. Maybe it's because I've been feeling sheepish. I'm so funny. I'm apparently answering to why I've been obsessed with drawing sheep. This is one of my favorite pages, oh my god. Okay, not because of the creativity or anything, but just because of this. Right there. This was August 29th, and it just talks about Pokemon hunting with the girls, going to the Dollar Tree, hit level 21. Jazzy got to go all the way across the big monkey bars in Wapaka, and I remember myself at that age being able to get across, and like, you know, how that is just like, you crossed a mountain, man. You climbed the tallest mountain, you are at the top, and you are on, you know, you are just on cloud 9. And I remember seeing her face and looking back and being like, I remember that. I remember that feeling. And one of my close friends gave me this card, and then inside the card it said, puppy butt. If a photo of puppy butt doesn't make you happy, I don't know what will. And if that is not the freaking truth. So I just, you know, kind of did some washi all the way around it, and I had to cut my card in half because I had to have this in here, so I would never lose it, because puppy butt does make me happy. Yes. And then we have Tuesday the 30th. Rob came home early today. He hurt his hernia really bad at work. He had to go to the doctor's. It was all this huge thing. We were freaking out about it. He's worried about money and work, and yeah, it was a tough time. My daughter turns 6 tomorrow on her actual birthday. On this page, I put a quote that I love, and it's, sometimes our eyes need to be washed in our own tears in order to see the world in a clearer view. And I just did some doodling and some drawing. It's just like a regular pen while I was sitting here. And finally, dun 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 dun, we come to Wednesday, August 31st, and it is Jazzy's birthday. And the kids start school tomorrow. I'm so excited for them. My son ended up having Mrs. Hampton. My daughter ended up having Mrs. Neisler. And this is basically my Goodbye August page. Here is my little girl pointing to her mark for every year on their birthday behind the laundry door to the laundry room. They get to draw their line of where their height is. So she got to do her 6-year-old height. And the store that messed up our cake that she originally picked out actually made a brand new one, gave it to us for free. So on her birthday, she got the actual birthday cake that she really wanted. And then over here, it is September, and this girl was just freaking adorable. And it was from one of Jazzy's birthday presents boxes, and I just couldn't throw it away, so I just cut it out and threw it in here. And then I put in September's little calendar and used some washi. So that was pretty much that was the rest of August then, because we were up to the 12th, and I showed you the 12th to the 31st. So, in the next flip through, we will go to the 1st of September. And that's really cool too, because then I get to put a lot more pictures, because I'm finally using my Canon selfie printer, and I will say it gets a little better as the book goes on. So, some of the days I wasn't quite so lazy, and I actually, kind of doodled. So, thank you to all of my randoms, to all of my subscribers that are old and new. I don't know, I've never ever found this much positivity before. And believe me, there's plenty of people out there who like to give, a thumbs down or make a rude comment. But to me, all of the positive people out there just kind of wash those people right out. So it never usually is an issue. I can kind of just overlook all that really easily. So if you're coming to my channel to try and make me feel bad or give me a thumbs down, please know that you are wasting your time. Alright guys, I love you all. I will be back again soon, and we will start with the Fauxbonichi flip of September. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye all.